Speaking of Kanye, I gotta bring this up. Recently, he moved to change his name to Ye. There's been this whole kind of feud between him and Drake, and we're waiting on these albums from both of them, and it seems like they're playing a chess game right now. We don't all understand Kanye, but this is a friend of yours. Can you help us understand what's going on with Donda, bro? We waiting on it, but it's like he's waiting on what is happening right now.
I told this guy he could ask me anything.
Yes,
I didn't think he was gonna fuck that. That doesn't mean I have answers for me. I love Kanye. I love him with all my heart.
Right.
He's one of my favorite people. I severely and wholeheartedly disagree with him about several things that he said when it comes to certain political things. Obviously, I've made this very public. It's not a mystery how I feel.
Right.
I've said this to him publicly in the press, and I've said it privately at the crib to him.
Right.
And I almost feel like I don't get invites to the crib now anymore.
Because of it?
Yeah, I do. I do feel like that. But Kanye also has said to me, you know, Kanye is just somebody who, when it comes to this album things, remember what I said? This keeps the callback. It keeps coming back to this, me learning that lesson from Kendrick.
Right.
I'm such in a space with my career right now where a lot of that album release and being so competitive in that space, especially for the age that these men are at. And I know that it seems like Drake is just responding. It seems like Kanye is instigating a lot of this stuff, but Drake is being responsive. But on both sides, it just seems very petty to me.
Petty.
On both sides. And pettiness is valued in our culture, but it's not a virtue. But, you know, people think it is.
Right.
But it's not a virtue. Pettiness, it seems fun to be petty, but that's not something we should strive to be.
Right.
We should be patting ourselves on the back.
It's cute, but it's not. It shouldn't be
This
an
shit ain't
ambition.
even cute.
Nah.
Shit is ugly.
And Kanye is so important.
Yo, being petty
Kanye is so important. And Drake is so important that what they could be doing musically and how they could be moving the culture forward is the potential is limitless. Fuck a release date. Like, I don't care about any of that.
What do you think is fueling this feud?
I spoke with Drink Champs about something that I felt personally. I feel like Kanye creates a situation where he competes with Drake because he's competitive, all that competitive shit.
Yeah.
Kanye's still in a space, obviously.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, he's still in that space.
Definitely.
I can't judge him for it. I can't hate on him for it because I've been in that space.
Right.
He is just a lot more honest than I was. When I was in that space, I was in denial. I was like, I'm competing with these niggas, but I would have never been like, I'm waiting for you to drop I'm waiting for your release date. I might have been on
You didn't
some
make
shit
it
like
personal.
I just wouldn't have made it public. But I've been that petty before.
With who?
I don't know if
Is that petty?
I
don't think that's petty.
I don't think.
What did J. Cole say? I'm dropping the same day that
Which one
Kanye
don't you think is
does?
petty?
I don't think.
What song? That was a while back, right? Correct. J. Cole started all this. If y'all want to look, J. Cole when Kanye.
No.
No, who was it that dropped
This
the
started
same day as Kanye?
with this started with Kanye in 50. That's when it was a big
And
deal.
that was more labels.
Right.
That was more labels.
That's when it was a versus thing. When people decided
So then this
I have
is-
to take a side
So then
rather
this
than I'm gonna get both albums.
Then
People would
technically
take a
that's not
side.
petty. It's Kanye lane.
I mean, are
He
we
just
talking?
wanna
Are we
say-
talking? Because we just switched it to a music business conversation. Because
Right.
if we're talking about music business, this is excellent.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
that means
fantastic.
everyone's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go up.
there's
Right, everybody gonna go up.
Listen, right now there's cartoons about this shit, and they're hilarious.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
Then that means Kanye's doing something right.
I don't consider.
If they're not talking about you,
I don't consider artistic competition petty. I don't consider wanting to compete with.
Is competing over first day sales artistic competition?
No, that's business.
You think that's what this is?
No, that's not what I think this is.
that's ego.
I think.
So what do you think is? What do you think is a metric for that? What do you think is a metric for that competition?
That's a whole line.
That's ego.
Business and ego intertwine a lot.
Yeah.
When you start talking about sales, that becomes
Let me
business
tell you what
and ego.
never intertwines with anything.
Artistic
Money.
competition is more along the lines of
How you touch the culture?
God bless, rest in peace, Prodigy. You rap niggas make me laugh. crazy track. I don't give a fuck what you sold. That shit is trash. Artistic competition goes above and beyond how many
Sales.
records you sell. Like
Correct.
you can sell whatever you want.
Except-
dude, you know in your heart, my album better than yours.
Correct.
And I'm gonna drop my shit around and I'm gonna highlight the fact that my album is shitting on yours. I don't give a fuck what you sell,
but
how many
energy,
people
all
are
that
behind
energy,
you.
all that energy right there, I understand why it's valuable. I understand why people love it. In the past, me being on that type of shit has served me well. I'm just not on that no more.
Fine.
Right?
Fine,
And I
fine.
appreciate it for what it is.
Right.
But I'm not on it, and I can't judge another man by where I'm at personally.
No, but we've already
Yeah.
agreed that Kanye is still,
He's still
in
there.
that competitive
Competitive
space.
But
zone.
me personally, how I feel, I wish, and I know, I tell people tell me what they wish all the time, and I tell them, take your wishes, hopes, and dreams, write it down on some rainbow paper with some dolphins and some unicorns, put it in the mail, and put a bow on it and shove that shit up your ass. I don't give a fuck about your wishes, hopes, and dreams.
That shit,
You know what I'm
son.
saying? But what I do wish, given that caveat, for Kanye is that he was above that. I wish he was away from that and Drake, to be honest too, because I feel like where we're at that shit was cool before the pandemic. Post the lockdown with all none of that shit matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Music is subjective.
Right.
There's gonna be people who like Kanye better. It doesn't matter. I would be way more excited. Me personally, I'm just speaking personally, not for the culture. This is me personally.
Right.
I'd be more excited to see them collaborate. And if this is some big WWE type setup for it to be like, how now we gonna make a song together, then
Business
I'll
is
shut the
great.
fuck up.
I have
You know what I'm saying?
one.
Right,
I have
'cause
one.
we don't know what
Right,
the rollout.
business is
Yeah.
great.
I
What's
have
gonna
one
happen?
question. I have one question. With everything you just said, putting all that under the same umbrella, and knowing that I agree with you,
Yeah.
right? Knowing I would rather see
Yeah.
the best, even if they're gonna clash at top
the
levels.
top
We
level,
talked about
yeah.
that. Making music together, with making a song together or making an album together. Oh God, being like the top, the cherry on top of the cake. My thought when I see these two going back and forth is, one of y'all niggas don't like each other. And it could be because the other one's a bitch.
Nah, I
Could-
wouldn't say that.
I-
I mean,
I
Kanye
don't-
Kanye
no.
was on Instagram talking about a nigga trying to holler at his wife.
Let me-
Kanye might have a personal
So
problem.
why would
He
that,
posted-
yo, bro,
he
hold on.
posted Drake's address.
I just said that. I just said
His
No, you said you
address
might be a
was
bitch.
posted.
Having a nigga holler at my wife, I ain't a bitch if I'm trying to kill her.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Not kill her like that.
That's
But
not
I
happening.
don't mean killing like physically. I mean like
all
No,
of
no,
this shit,
no, no, no.
all of this shit.
If you're
All
going
of this
after,
shit
hold on,
is
let me
petty.
put this.
Petty.
That's fine.
Petty.
And Kanye kind
Let me-
of.
let me-
If a
petty
nigga
and
try to holler at my
heartbreakers.
wife.
Let me put this
Petty.
out. Let me put this out right now.
No,
If you're
petty.
going after somebody else's
Okay.
anything, that's sucker shit.
To say it's
let me
petty.
just like, that's sucker shit. I
Right.
don't do sucker shit. I don't condone sucker shit. You're trying to fuck somebody's wife on purpose. You're trying to violate somebody's mom, somebody's
Right.
kid. That's, for me, that's
We don't
sucker
know.
shit.
We don't know any of this is.
We're-
I-
we're
yeah,
alleged.
No, that's what I'm saying. I see
It's
you talking
allegedly.
about this shit.
But
Like, it's like-
the energy for
But-
me
but it's
just
hip-hop
looks like
energy.
somebody don't like the other person. Like, we can't get to an album or we can't get to a song together because,
But-
dog, I don't like
I'm
you.
gonna weigh in here just as on an inside track behind the fourth wall.
Okay.
And unless it's something I'm not just gonna say these two fucking incredible, powerful, excellent black men have no reason to not like each other. There's no real reason for them to not like each other.
There is one reason.
What could be?
There can only be one.
And that's not a real reason.
Motherfuckers is on Highlander time out here.
And that's not a real reason. But you're right, that's the reason. But that's the reason we're at this stage in the culture, where we at, and the fact that niggas is rapping about each other's ages. Jay-Z and Nas did that already. How we still rap about each other's ages? All of us is old, nigga. All of us.
Because you
Kanye, you old. Drake, you old. Everybody old.
Because you
Pusha, everybody
corny.
old.
Oh,
We all
right.
old.
You
Right.
corny.
Don't push it,
You corny and you need an advantage, and that plays. You corny and you need an advantage. It's a corny thing to hit on, in my opinion. Like, for me, that's a corny. That's right up there with I got more money than you. Like,
No, I got-
yeah, like,
yeah, I mean-
for me, that's the same shit.
Yeah, I'm
If we
not
talking
impressed.
artistic
Not impressed.
competition,
You know what I mean?
But, and this is look, maybe I don't know enough about the new rap beast to know, but is it a fact that he was even talking about their age? Because I listened to the song and it seems like maybe he was implying it, but it was so indirect that maybe that's not even what the fuck he meant.
possible,
You know what I'm saying?
possible.
But we
Niggas
all
be reading
but
into
that's
these
what-
bars different.
That's what I mean. It's petty. It's like
I'm on
Let
the
me tell you how
outside
it's crazy.
looking in.
That
It's all
happens.
pure
Let me
speculation.
tell you-
My whole
Did you see
thought
me-
is
you
the
see-
energy is that one of these two
Memphis
dudes don't
Bleak.
like each other.
Right.
on Nori and EFN joint.
Right.
Talking about I thought niggas was talking about me.
And
Niggas
they
wasn't
wasn't.
even talking
It
about
was the
me.
shit
Right.
that killed me, right? And I mean, it was funny to learn it now. Jadakiss did a interview recently after the verses, and he was talking about how the song that he did with him and Big, how him and Big is battling in this song. I double back to listen to the shit, and him and Big are legitimately battling in the song, right?
Which song are we talking about?
What was the joint with him and Big?
I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, right.
What,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the song.
Right.
Is it Big and Kiss
It's
exclusive?
big. No, I think it's Locks on. It's Locks on.
Last
but
Days.
It might have been Last Days. I'm gonna check.
Nah.
No. I want to say it's a mixtape joint.
It's a mix of the joint on Cream.
Was that it?
I
gotta check.
Yeah,
We-
we'll double
Yeah,
back.
when you listen, when you
Yeah.
check it, him and I mean, I listened to that song 100 times. No whole shit
Because there's such a thing as competition without malice.
without malice.
My father used to preach that all the time. You're supposed to want to
It's battle
compete
rap.
with the best. They got a lot
Correct.
of malice in battle rap. A lot of times,
Hold on.
maybe coming
I
across
know
wild
the nigga that
malicious
is
in battle
saying,
rap.
This nigga
Really?
is out here talking about
Really?
really?
Like,
Hold on.
a lot of malice in battle rap. I'm not sure you're talking about the right section
It's
of
good
people.
for the culture.
Good for the coach.
good for
Let
the
me tell you.
I mean, it's
I
way.
won't lie. You changed it all with one swing. Muhammad Ali, nigga.
Oh, come
Wow.
on, man. Come on. I still got to do
You never gonna live that down, bro. I've been on
said,
this
I
show
never-
twice.
I will.
Let me tell you.
I definitely
it's
will,
not
but-
the swing that killed me with him, right? It's when 10, 15, 20 years later, him and the nigga battle again, and he starts the shit off just like this. Yo, I want to do this, just want to say I'm doing this for the culture. And I'm saying it's a long time and all the problems and all that shit. And I just want to know it's love. They went like this, and the nigga said like this, nigga said,
He still look like a sucker. A stupid motherfucker, right?
listen, I was like this. That was
listen.
worse than the punch.
No, that was good. That was good.
That was
stage craft.
worse than the punch.
That's what we call razzmatazz.
Let me tell you. I said, I watched that. I love Hoffa videos. I sat there for the first time in my life and looked at the video and said,
Yo.
that nigga a piece of shit.
Yo,
that
let me
nigga
tell
did
you
this
something, man. I dapped this dude 50 times to line him up for it. I came into the van, I was like, yo, we gonna put on the classic.
Yeah, that's-
No, it's all love. Philly and Brooklyn, I just kept doing it because I was like, he gotta get used to
do it
just
right,
giving me a
The
dap.
nigga started the battle with
And then when
that
I
shit.
started to dap it away, he went, I was like, got him.
He still looked like
Love
this.
it.
I said,
So
yo.
Petty is good.
But that's not.
Petty
See,
is
that's,
good.
that's to me. To
Showmanship.
me, that's show business. That's performance.
No,
That's performance.
technically, I
That's
hurt
it.
his feelings in that moment.
Listen, and
But-
really
but
bad.
you're- yeah,
really
that's-
bad.
that's-
really
that's
bad.
showing.
You
But
see his face.
you did it.
He went.
Yo,
But
he
you
was
did it.
right.
You did it on a stage with a spotlight on you. This is show business.
With the purpose of
you
throwing
figured
him
you
off
went
his
in-
game.
You went into that battle like,
Right.
how can I be the most entertaining on that stage?
Right.
You didn't go into it like I hope. You didn't go into it like I hope that this nigga want to get it on. Nigga, I hope this nigga want all the stuff.
That's
Right.
You went into it like I'm gonna entertain the crowd.
No, he went
and
to
get
like
your
this.
advantage
I'm
So
and
this
throw him
is
off his game.
so
Yeah.
this could that possibly be what's going on between Drake and Kanye right now?
Possibly, and I hope so. I pray for the best. I have
know,
faith in them.
I do wish.
They both very intelligent men.
Yeah,
The energy
I
just
do
looks
wish.
like they
The
don't get
flyest shit
along.
would be if they concocted this. That would be the fly.
That would
Listen,
that would be
I won't
awesome.
lie.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Drake over Kanye beat.
They got one record together, right? That Glow record, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
great
I
record.
don't listen to
It-
songs called
it
Glow.
just-
Fire for that.
Chill.
Bro, behind
You gotta get us canceled on the podcast.
behind the scenes, seeing how some of these dudes, seeing
Fire for
how,
that. I'm out here. Fire by
seeing
that.
how some of these dudes record behind the scenes, hearing the talk. I don't know anything about their situation. I'm just reading the energy. The energy comes across is I don't like you as a person. That's what it.
Well, let me-
looks
let me-
like.
Hold
let
on.
me-
I want to give this side of it. Sometimes in battle rap, that is what it is. We get up on that stage, we say what we need to say, and it's like once that last third round is done,
It's done.
it's like a weight lifted, and now this person is like,
Y'all in it together.
You're right. We in it together.
this
now.
is a classic.
Fighters do that,
That
too.
becomes
Fighters do that
important.
too.
Right.
Fighters
This
do
is
that
a
too.
classic. We did it.
Well, in battle rap,
Yo,
let me
hit
tell
me
you-
tomorrow. What you doing tonight?
And let's say this.
Battle
You know what I
rap
mean?
is a real fist fight.
Right.
Me and my man's on the block. I done fought all of my friends at least once. I say
you are
that
a
to
terrible
say
man.
they are
That's kinda-
still
that's
my
kinda messed
friends.
up.
You are an awful
You got
friend.
You
female
never had a
friends.
fight with any of your friends?
Not a fist
And then he
fight.
said
You
all of
never
them.
had
She said
all of them.
Oh, not indefinitely.
Look,
not
look,
all
let's
of
put-
them.
let's- let's
Welcome
put-
to
look,
Ocean
look.
Avenue niggas.
Nigga, my friends love me.
Let's put a pin in this. Let's put a pin in
I'm
this
a
Kanye
good
Drake
friend.
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I've had a
we
fight
got
with all of my friends.
Let's put a pin in
But
this Kanye Drake shit by saying this. If you in a group chat with a nigga, there's always a chance.
Fair.
There's always a chance to be friends
That's
again.
it now.
Fair.
I guess I am from the late
I'm quiet.
1900s.
I'm quiet.
You in the group chat.
I'm
with
from the
him,
late 1900s. Shit,
If you're in a
I
group
don't-
chat, there's always a chance for reconciliation.
Right.
I have
And they're in
I've
the
yet
group
to
chat.
see
They're
either
in the
one of
group
them.
chat. That's what you're saying.
I've
You
yet
made
to
a decision to.
Word.
Right.
So
Oh,
when
yeah,
I-
the
When I say
screenshot.
you
Okay.
start shit in the group chat and everybody hear it, now it's even more war.
Okay.
I've yet to see either one of them do anything you can't come back from.
Like I said, only thing I heard.
Howard,
and I
you
wanna
get
say-
addresses?
You can come back.
I don't
from
know.
that.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't know.
Crazy.
You can come back.
I'm gonna post the
It's
address.
crazy.
You live in a gated community.
Yeah,
Niggas
especially
so
if I
what?
don't stay there all the time.
You
like
can't
that.
even get in here.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.